guys, welcome back to my channel Rewind That. It's your girl Miss K. So tonight we're going to be having a little brief discussion about last night's episode, because I watched half of it last night and the rest of it earlier today, of the latest episode of Power. Okay, season 6 episode 11, I believe. It's called Still Dre. All right guys, when I started watching this, I stopped because it wasn't really it didn't have me, I wasn't really into it. This whole, everything was just Dre. And you know what I'm saying? Dre's not one of my favorite people. So I wasn't really here for watching Dre like that. So I said, you know what? I'll wait and I'll watch it, the next day or whatever. So, I watched about 25 minutes of it, and I saw that they didn't even show Ghost until about maybe 20 minutes into the episode, 25 minutes. And of course that was a back end story of it. So that's basically what they were doing in this whole episode. Is half of the episode they were basically leading us up to the events that took place, or the event that took place with Ghost getting shot. Now they didn't have the decency to let us know, okay, 72 hours earlier or something like that. They didn't do that. They just kind of started the episode off with Dre and him doing all his running around and all the dealings and everything like that. So I wasn't really feeling that, because I'm the type of person that if I watch an episode or a show and the season finale is a cliffhanger, I'm gonna need y'all to pick up where you left off. So I really wasn't too excited about the episode. Obviously, anyways, I think we all kind of might feel the same way when it comes to, okay, the episode was good, but the thing that made it good was everything that happened in the end, right? I mean, whatever. But anyway, so what happens is basically, like I said, the episode is showing us the days leading up to Ghost being shot. Mostly it's all about Dre, and he has a freaking shootout with the Serbs. And then after he has a shootout with the Serbs, he's scrambling and everything, because his girlfriend was like, all right, let's just leave town. Let's forget about all this, just put this life behind us. We can go to Vegas with my sister, blah, blah, blah. And, he was trying to be hard-headed, no, this life is for me. I can have all the power, all of this stuff. But then he finally said, okay, let's go. All right. So he's going to his mom, he's going to Tate, he's going to Tasha, he's going to everybody to try to get some money, because he doesn't have any money at this point. But anyway, when he gets to his mom, we find out, the little backstory on Dre and his life and why this guy is so freaking ruthless. They did have some real moments in this episode where, and I am fast forwarding because this is just a discussion. So when he went to basically rob his mom, and she met him with the gun in the closet, he was telling her you've been calling me wicked since I was 6 years old, okay? And he said, what else did you expect me to turn out to be? And that was honestly the realest thing that he ever said, in my opinion, because that's something that's very true. A lot of people, they don't understand that there's a lot of power in the words that you say, and even when you speak those words onto somebody else, they have power. And so it's really important to be careful what you say, whether you're saying it about yourself or you saying it to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're not going to go into all of that. Dre even dropped some scripture on her, you know what I'm saying? You judging me, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember what it was, but he was basically letting his mom know that you have planted a bad seed in me, and there's no other way for me to be, So that was kind of sad to see that interaction with his mom. I was happy that he didn't kill his mom, because I honestly thought he was going to kill his mom. But I was glad that he didn't. Okay, so now we got Blanca, and she's still doing her thing, and she interrogating Spanky and 2-Bit. And of course, 2-Bit says nothing, But Spanky, on the other hand, turned into a stool pigeon. And so, in other words, a snitch. He basically says something in regards to Tommy killing Pancho, okay? I mean, gosh, the guy was complaining about being in jail, and I think 2-Bit said something like, we only been in here a few days and you acting like that, you know what I mean? He was giving up all the telltale signs of a snitch, the way he was acting. But 2-Bit didn't put it together until Spanky got out, released early. Anyway, so then we got Dre. He meets up with Tariq, and they basically gave us that backstory on how Dre was able to meet with Ghost. I don't remember which episode it was, but Tariq brought Dre up to Truth to meet with Ghost. And, you know, we didn't see that, so we got a little backstory on how that happened and the conversation and all that stuff. And the conversation also went this way, where Tariq is like, I need you to get me a piece. So when Tariq was saying, I need you to get me a piece, it was kind of making me feel like, okay, who is this piece for, and was it for his dad? And if so, he had already had plans, I believe, on killing his father. Listen, I'm not going to go into it. It's too much. It's too complicated right now, and I'm not going to do that. All right, so anyway, he meets up with Ghost, as we can see, and they have their exchange. And then then Dre also meets up with Tate, right? And he meets up with Tate to tell him that Tariq, he basically gives him the info that he knows about Tariq killing Ray Ray. And he wants to give Tate this information in exchange for 2 new IDs, okay? So this is the information, also the backstory information. This is what, remember when, I think on the last episode before this one, the mid-season finale, Tate was trying to warn Ghost, right? Remember that? And he kept saying, oh, there's something about your son. I came here to tell you something. I came here to tell you something. And Ghost just kept on like digging and being cocky and all that stuff, right? And it made Tate say, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. That was the information, because I wanted Ghost to shut up so bad so Tate could tell him what the heck he was trying to warn him about. That was what it was. So we got the backstory on that. So it looks like this episode was doing kind of like a lot of little, you know, they was filling in the blanks a little bit, because we were left with certain things that just we were left with a lot of holes. You know, a lot throughout this season. There was a lot of complaints of the holes in the story and wondering how this and wondering how that. Now, they still got to explain to us who was shooting at Ghost and Tommy when they were at the docks or wherever they were. We still got to figure that out, you know. So my guess is that they're going to be doing like backstories. And I'm really not here for that. Like, I just want to know right now who killed Ghost. Because that's basically what they said. In this episode, they let us know that Ghost was slain, okay? And so that debunks my whole theory of, my theory video of how he would survive, if he did survive. First of all, I never thought he was going to survive. I never did. But I still just did a theory video just in case. So anyway, this episode felt a little different to me. And the reason why is because there was no Ghost and no Tommy, really. I mean, they did show Tommy a little bit, but it really felt empty. And I think that they're trying to get us used to watching Power without Ghost and Tommy for Power Book 2 or whatever the spinoff is going to be called. I believe that's their way of preparing us for that show without Ghost and Tommy. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not into it. I don't like it. It feels very empty. And I just think it's so stupid to kill off the main protagonist like so soon like that. Why wouldn't you wait till the last episode? I never felt like Ghost was going to survive. But why would you get rid of him and there's 5 more episodes left? Like, I don't know. The writers right now have a very weird way of doing things at this point, and I guess it's because they're trying so hard to push the spinoff, which a lot of people are not that interested in. Some people are, and a lot aren't. So anyway, you know, we see that Tate wants to pay Dre to kill Ghost, right? So he wants to pay Dre $100,000 to kill Ghost in exchange for his silence about the IDs. He's saying, Tate is saying, if you don't kill Ghost tonight, it has to happen tonight, I'm going to let everybody know. I'm going to let the cops know, or whatever, the feds know about these fake IDs. They're going to know exactly where to find you, okay? So when he gets in the car, his girl is like, who cares? He already gave you the money and he gave you the the IDs. He's the one, if he give you up, he gonna be giving himself up. Let's go, right? I would have hit y'all with an accent, but I'm not in the mood right now. But anyway, so he was like, all right, you know what? You're right, let's go. He gets ready to pull off. Then all of a sudden, I guess his ego must have gotten in the way or something, because the dude turns around, which is so stupid. But anyway, we learned that it wasn't him who killed Ghost, because he heard the shot as soon as he like entered into Truth. So somebody already beat him to the punch. Okay, and then as he's coming out of the door, he sees Blanca and knocks her the heck out. And you know, then he drives off, and he's getting very nervous now. He drives off, but he sees Tommy over in the cut somewhere. The bus passes by, Tommy's gone. And at that point, when that happened, it felt like a scary movie a little bit. And I was really expecting, honestly, if Andre was gonna die, I kind of expected him to die in the streets, not in jail at this point, because we saw Tommy and then we didn't see him. So when he went past, when the red light turned green and he went and he was in the store and there was music playing in a slow motion, I thought he was about to get a bullet straight in his head. Like when he came out the store, I thought Tommy was going to be there and just blow his brains out. But instead it was the cops there. And then they got him like that. And so that is how Dre met his demise. I honestly cannot believe that Dre is gone, because I thought that they was making this guy untouchable because they were saving him to make it to the spinoff as well. But they actually killed Dre, guys. Dre is gone. That's crazy. So, yeah, he really should have kept it moving. When he went and stopped at the gas station, I was like, I don't think you got that far, bro. Like, why are you stopping to get gas? Go, 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 go. Like, you can't be still in the area. Like, what's wrong with you? He was really showing in this episode that he's pretty stupid. Like, when it was time to really be smart, because we know Dre to be a smart guy, but when it came down to it, it was just kind of like, Dre, you really did not make smart moves, and ultimately it cost you your life. And he really could have got out, but he screwed up. You know, he had it all. He had the fake IDs, he had the money, come on, he had it all. But there you go. And the way he went out was pretty terrible. And I'm gonna say this, I've been wanting Dre to go, but because of the backstory they did, it kind of tugged on my heartstrings for Dre. And then it was kind of making me feel bad. Like, oh gosh, I really have a feeling that he's gonna freaking die now, because they made it be emotional a little bit for him to die. I know some of y'all like, I ain't emotional. I was happy. I don't give a daggone. But I'm just a very like, I'll be a softie sometimes. So that's why. But anyway, Dre is gone. Good riddance. You know what I'm saying? It is sad how he was, the hand that he was dealt in life. And that's why he was so passionate about loving his daughter and this and that, because of the way he was treated when he was a kid. But Dre is gone, thanks to 2-Bit and Spanky. Spanky got out early, and it caused 2-Bit to realize that he was the snitch, because Tommy had told him while he was on the phone, he was like, I can't trust none of y'all. Somebody done put a Poncho on me or something like that. They said they dropped Poncho on me, his murder on me or something like that. Somebody from inside my camp, so I can't trust none of y'all. So he wasn't even trying to help 2-Bit. And then 2-Bit put 2 and 2 together and realized that it was Spank that snitched, okay? What else? They also gave us a little backstory on, they at least mentioned BG, because everybody was wondering, like, how the heck BG get killed and they didn't even mention this guy, you know what I'm saying? BG just dead and no one said anything. So at least they addressed that. So all I can say is that with this episode, like I said, they did a lot of hole filling, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, so 2-Bit makes a call. And I was trying to figure out, because he has, he got the burner phone. I was trying to figure out if he called Tommy, but I couldn't recognize the voice, So I'm not sure if that was Tommy that he called. I mean, if any of you guys, recognized it or you're sure, whatever, then just, drop it down in the comments. But I just couldn't tell if he was talking to Tommy. But all I know is that Spanky thinks he's a free man, but his days are definitely numbered. You know what I'm saying? It's a dead man walking is what he is. Okay, free my behind. So that's pretty much how everything went, and that's that. So we're gonna see what happens. I didn't watch the preview. I didn't get a chance to. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what to look forward to for next week, but I'm gonna be watching. I don't know at this point if, let's say they're saying Ghost is dead, but is he really dead? But why would he not be dead? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not, because I saw some kind of post or something where it said, talked about Angela, you know, possibly faking her death or whatever, and I'm just like, really? I don't think so. But who freaking knows anymore? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it was kind of empty without Ghost and Tommy also, you know? Even seeing Tasha for you know, a second or two, there was just that emptiness, you know? I didn't care to see her. It didn't matter for me. So just let me know what you guys thought. I mean, forget about the theories. I could care less. At this point, I'm just ready to get it over with. I'm ready to get off this ride. I'm highly disappointed, but we do have 4 more episodes to go. This is a first to me where they're killing off a main protagonist when there's freaking 5 episodes left in the series. So whatever. I will see you guys next week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe in case you haven't. And hit that notification bell so you know when I upload videos like this one. All right, take care. Be blessed. Bye-bye.